Let's go. It's time to get up. I'm not going to have any of this sleeping all day nonsense. At 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning at 9 years old, you can imagine what my childhood was like growing up with my grandfather. Multiplication all summer with a side of business taxes and learning the difference between a fiscal year and a calendar year made me want to leave the house sooner than later. But I believe those experiences began to develop the work ethic necessary for me to make it in the real estate industry. I'm Jesse S. Gines, broker and owner of Gines Investment Group and RE Property Services. I've been in the real estate industry for over 20 years, and my goal is to share the information that I have accumulated to give you for free, helping you become the best agent you possibly can. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. This way you can get all of my up-to-date videos. Well, if the lack of money doesn't get you, try having bad work ethic. It will undoubtedly do the trick. So according to Wikipedia, work ethic is defined as a behavior of a single individual that has led to a systematic lack of productivity, reliability, accountability, and a growing sphere of unprofessional, unhealthy relationships. In the construction industry, there's no room for slacking off, and growing up with a grandfather like mine, there was barely enough room to breathe. I don't take those times for granted. I deeply desire to hear my grandpa tell me those two words I believe every boy yearns to hear: good job. I wouldn't hear those words from Grandpa's mouth until my firstborn child in 2005. I was well in my 20s. I would hear it again on my secondborn child in 2006. To think about it, it's probably why I have 5 kids. But all jokes aside, I majored in psychology. And I'm not quite sure if the development of good work ethic is inherited, learned, or developed as a result of one's upbringing. Now, although my wife and I have raised all of our 5 children together in the same house, they don't have the same work ethic. It seems clear that not everyone is cut out to be a successful real estate agent. As a broker who has hired and fired many agents, I've observed many different work habits. I've noticed that specific characteristics and traits always result in the accomplishment of one's goals, while others result in consistent failure. And for those who fail, it seems that I can hand them quality leads, give them the tools to convert the leads into clients, and train them on what to do after they become clients. They don't make a deal. The majority don't want to do the work it takes to make the money that's available. And maybe it's not because they were lazy. They just didn't like the things they needed to do to succeed. They seem to believe that it will all work out. They seem to run on hope rather than reality. And for most, they had what I call a head in the clouds mentality about what would happen once they got their real estate license. Many agents had false views of the industry that was derived from television reality shows that are far from the reality of real estate. A quick online search could show you the hundreds, if not thousands, of reasons real estate agents fail besides having no money. But rather than stating the obvious and listing all of those reasons, I felt it would be more appropriate to mention the characteristics that seem to consistently result in winning the battle. And here's what I found. It seems that there's no better success than an agent who develops and writes down a good business plan and sticks to it. A business plan is crucial to success in any business, and it's no different in the real estate industry. The problem is that most people don't even know what a business plan is, let alone know how to write one. And for those who do, the sky becomes the limit. Now, the most successful agents I've known understand the reality of exchanging time for money, and they knew that money doesn't simply come without an exchange. They were willing to do what it takes to build a solid client pipeline and understood that payday in the real estate industry, it's not every week, but it eventually could be. Now, there are many incredible tips for becoming a successful agent, and I'll certainly dedicate an entire video to those later on my channel, but for now, I hope you understand where success comes from. If you're one of those la-la agents that believes it will just work out, you can simply unsubscribe to my channel. But if you understand the difference between good and bad work ethic and are willing to do what it takes, by all means, listen on. This brings me to the third and last problem most new agents face. It would be the lack of training, but I'll cover that in my next video. Hey, if you want to become a successful real estate agent and learn the tricks of the trade, simply like and subscribe to this video and I will send you a free copy of my new book, Real Estate Success. Now, this book is loaded with all the secrets necessary for you to make it in the real estate game, and it's yours today absolutely free. Just like and subscribe to my channel, and this is the only way that I'm able to provide all of this information free of charge. Until next time, God bless you on your journey.